that this is the end of the Diddy story as we know it.
That's of course. There's layers upon layers. When you get into these conspiracy theories, man, they never end. They never end. There's just layers upon layers upon layers.
Imagine this. One of the most powerful figures in the entertainment industry, Sean Diddy Combs, now finds himself behind bars, facing charges that have sent shockwaves through the world of celebrity culture. The music mogul, who once flaunted his lavish lifestyle, complete with luxurious yachts, private jets, and high-profile parties, is now living a starkly different reality. But here's the latest twist in this already explosive saga. Rumors are swirling that Diddy has been attacked inside the prison, and it's not just any kind of assault. This alleged incident could change everything.
Took Sean Diddy Combs into custody. He's seen in this video entering the Park Hyatt Hotel in Midtown Manhattan with others when agents from Homeland Security Investigations approach and separate him. They place Combs under arrest and lead him out the front door in handcuffs.
Diddy's arrest in September 2024 was already making headlines for its shocking nature. He had been hit with federal charges involving years of unspeakable behavior, charges that many believed would finally bring him down after decades of alleged misconduct. But no one could have predicted what would happen once he was incarcerated. Reports have emerged that Diddy was moved out of protective custody and into the general prison population. This decision, made by the Metropolitan Detention Center, MDC, in Brooklyn, where Diddy is currently held, has been called a colossal mistake. It's here that things allegedly took a terrifying turn for the music mogul.
And Stacey, you say today's indictment reads like a mob indictment. What was most shocking to you of all these allegations?
Yeah, the fact, Jake, that the government in this indictment presented evidence alleging that Sean Combs was running a criminal enterprise.
Insiders are whispering that after a conflict with a powerful group inside the prison, Diddy was reportedly assaulted. And this wasn't just a simple altercation. What's being suggested is far more disturbing. Some sources claim that this incident is being hushed up by prison authorities, who are desperate to avoid the massive fallout that would come from admitting they failed to protect one of the highest profile prisoners in the country. The prison's reputation has already been tainted by a long history of violence, mismanagement, and unsafe conditions, so another scandal could be catastrophic for those running the facility. If these rumors are true, it would explain why Diddy's legal team is pushing so hard to get him out on bail.
They're going to try everything. They're going to try to transfer him. They're going to try to get him out. You know, in a normal case where it's a high-profile person or a well-funded person, the prosecution and the judge is a little bit more concerned about wrongful prosecution, because people that are mad that they're being arrested for a crime they didn't commit can turn around and file for malicious prosecution.
Diddy's team is reportedly furious, and they're not staying quiet about it. According to sources close to the case, his lawyers have filed an emergency motion demanding that Diddy be released on bail immediately, citing the clear and present danger he faces while incarcerated. We're talking about someone whose life is at risk. One insider close to the legal team was quoted saying, "This should never have happened, and now we have to deal with the consequences of this catastrophic error." The motion, which is expected to be reviewed soon, could potentially free Diddy from what his team is calling a life-threatening situation. They're arguing that given his status and the nature of the charges he's facing, keeping him in prison poses a greater risk than previously understood.
Special housing unit is a 24-hour lockdown unit, which means that any movement within that unit is controlled and coordinated, and no inmate moves outside of his cell without being in full restraints, to include leg irons, handcuffs, a belly chain, and at least 2, if not 3 staff members escorting them.
Let's take a moment to talk about the MDC, the place where Diddy's legal nightmare is unfolding.